paid a boda guy with a tissue. That's me paying a boda guy with a tissue as my transport. Yeah, though he looked as he was confused. He had some good smile on him, but he was confused. Yeah, look at him, was confused with the tissue. Okay, let's go and see how it started. Yes, hello, good morning. Yeah, this is the shop where I buy my tissues. Hello, madam, how are you? I'm good. I want a tissue. 500. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. Every time I buy a tissue, I take some good time to prepare it so that I can put our 10K inside very well, make the tissue very well. As you see me, as I was doing, here you see my neighbor is also around, having some jazzes. That is our village, because the people, they know me around. But for me, I continue with preparing our tissue. As you see, I have to make it very well. All my minds, all my head are on the tissue. I have to prepare it very well. So I had to ask for the white polythene paper to put it in, so that when I'm moving, I have the proper way of handling it. So I put all my thoughts at the work. So I have to finish it very well so that it is well done as it was done in the factory. So I have to put it in the white cover to pack it very well, so that when I give it to the boda guy, he doesn't know what is inside. Yeah. As usual, I search for the border, but today it looked like there is no any border. Okay, bye bye. After realizing that today I haven't seen any border around on my street, so I have to move to the road where I can get it. Yeah, speed million, I had reached where I have to get the border, so I had to step onto the road. So I had to wait for a little bit to cross, because the vehicles were moving and the motorbikes were also running around. So I had to first wait, then look left. Right. Then wait a little bit. Then cross. So I had to cross the road and go on the other side, on which I had to get a border. So after crossing, I had to look down and look the other side, as you see, but the borders aren't coming yet. So Mzee was passing, but I wasn't interested in him, so I had to wait. My age mates who ride like as we can instruct them, so I had to look this side up to get a border. I saw the one who was coming in the yellow, so I had to stop him. Yeah, after stopping, I had to greet him and tell him where I was going. I told him I was going to Bulenga. So he told me, around Mama Fina. So I told him, no, I don't reach that side. He told me, are you going like where there is this KFC? And I told him, no, I'm going to pass that petrol station that is Shell. I'm going to pass there. So I continue I'm going to petroleum station. So I directed him and told me, man, I want 8K, and I insisted that I can make 7K. So I was like, man, I'm not going to pass that side of Natete. We are going to pass this side of Chibumbiro, then Busega. So, man, make 8. And I had to resist and be like on the amount I have, and I was like, I have 7K, bro. Will you take me? And lastly, he was like, okay, get onto the bike. You know me, getting on the bike, it doesn't take even a minute. Yeah, I was on the bike, so we started our journey. As you see, yeah, my journey was coming from this side of Machinde going to Bulenga, where I had to meet my boss. So here we started the ride, me showing up the road from Mubaraka, where I boarded around these areas of Katwe. So here we were passing the sides of Katwe market, so I had to show you the side by side. As you're seeing, this is Katwe, so we had to proceed. We came into Katwe, lights, found them on green, but immediately had us reached the traffic, they turned orange. So here, as you know, Uganda, when lights turn orange, you just speed up. So they caught us. We never made it so that we finished on time, but we had to proceed. This is us getting into Katwe, where there is these mechanics. So we continue onto our journey. This is the ring road of Mengo. Here we were on Kabaka and Jagala, proceeding. Yeah, we had to move this side so that we pass into that side of Mengo. You see that drum of Kabaka. For him, he doesn't go around it, he just passes through the drum. Yeah, I'm going to be like showing you our content while also doing some tour. Yeah, here we were on the road going to Rubaga Cathedral. This is Lubiri SS. For those who know Lubiri SS, yeah, we had to pass here, then crossing this junction of Salt FM, going to the sides of Lunguja. We were so fast, man, and the guy was riding very well, while I was also recording on my camera. Yeah, the journey doesn't take long. Here we were in Lunguja Trading Center, so we had to pass via it in this junction. You see the other side there is a market, even this side there is a small market, so we had to proceed to pass into it. We had to proceed to this side of Chibumbiro ends. Here we were passing around Chibumbiro, Starbucks. So we passed these guys, as border guys, when they knock themselves, for them, they argue, and after they move around. Here we had reached sides of Busega, where they sell these hoe. For those who know Sino trucks and truck drivers, there is the place. So here I'm showing you the bypass. You see the bypass and the express the other side. This is Busega. Here there is Busega Market, which is well painted yellow. That's the Busega Market. For those who didn't know the Busega Market, yeah, that is the Busega Park. It is opposite the Busega Market, blocking the Masaka Road, where we found heavy traffic. But as you know, border, we don't face traffic. We had to cut into it, as you see. Yeah, me on my phone holding it so tight, you know, people grab phones in Kampala. We had to proceed, but we never took the roundabout, as you know, boda, and the passengers were always right on the way. So we took the shortcut, yeah, here on the Mityana Road. Where you come and you join this down roundabout of Busega, which takes you to Mityana, and then Entebbe Express. Yeah, you join it on that side, on our left side, you see. That side, that road you see there is that Busega police for the traffic. Yeah, we had to pass via this tunnel or that flyover, yeah, of the express. Here coming to the last roundabout of the Bulenga. Yeah, this roundabout connects you to Mityana Road and connects you back to the Kampala going via Bwaise. So for us, we had to take this route of Bulenga, Mityana Road. So here is our journey, as you see. There is this swamp. For those who don't know the swamp, that there is that swamp which separates Bulenga and Busega. That is the swamp, as you see it. It separates Busega and Bulenga. I was on the camera looking back and front. Yeah, there was some traffic, but for us, we made it so fast. There is that KFC, the Shell, where the guy had told me that, hey, the Shell. So we passed over it. I showed it to him. But you know me, when I sit on the border, I'm ever quiet. I don't do stories with the border guys. I just be quiet. Here we were around Asbarina, and I showed it to him, telling him we are taking our left. We have reached. He didn't know the place, so we reached Asbarina very well. And see the look of that hotel, man. The hotel has a big parking, has a view. Wow. So I told him to park somewhere. Then I had to get off the border. Then getting off, I had to pay him. But my payment was a tissue.
Okay,
as
what
you know,
the transport
the guy was surprised. And I told him, that is my payment, man. And I asked him, are you okay with it? And he was like, no problem. But he was wondering, someone, you ride from a long distance and gives you a tissue. Man, this guy is not... He was so surprised. So I had to say goodbye to him. So I went showing you Das Balina, that I had reached Das Balina. So when I reached, I had to show you Das Balina Hotel. So, and I thought of him. Then I turned the camera around, looking at him. He was confused. But when I came back, he started checking that tissue, as you see. Finally, look at him. Look at him. Look at that happiness, man. He was so surprised and he was like, oh, man, thank you so much. Thank you for watching.